Hello everybody, Jellybean2994 back with another video. Today I will be talking about my top 10 favorite pickups, figures I've gotten this year, in the year of 2025. If you watched last year's video, you have an idea of what I'm going to have on here. It's going to be Transformers and a few Marvel Legends. Once again, if you watched last year's, you know I had G.I. Joe and what's it called? DC Multiverse on it. No G.I. Joe or Multiverse on this year's list. So yeah, there's just nothing good. Nothing caught my eye. Yeah. A few of these will be from this year, 2025, and a few of them will be from prior years. Number 10 on my list, I guess, I'm just jumping right into it, will be the Walmart Retro Sea Spray. I picked this guy up at TFCon, courtesy of Cringe McCringle. So, yeah, I like this figure. You know, it's different than what I thought it would be. I like it more than I thought I would, because I like Sea Spray, and this is actually my first figure of him. I almost bought the, what is it? Not Combine Wars, Power of the Primes, maybe. I almost bought the Power of the Primes Sea Spray, but I never did. I don't regret it, because this one is very good. Like the Beachcomber of Power of the Primes, I got that one, and while he's a good figure, the Legacy Evolutions one is so much better. But I have a Beachcomber already, so I'm not going to pick that one up. But yeah, also want to mention real quick, no Real Steel figure is going to be on this list. I haven't actually picked up any more Real Steel figures. So if you're watching, hoping for Real Steel, I'm really sorry. I didn't pick up any figures of Real Steel this year. I definitely picked up some other stuff of Real Steel, and maybe I'll make a video on it. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because other than, if it's not a request, I don't think I'll do a video on it, because it'd be really difficult to do a video on what I got. But I will be hoping to get some more Real Steel figures pretty, not pretty quick, but hopefully next year I'll get a few more. There's only a few left that I need, not counting the 3A figures. But yeah, anyway, so Sea Spray is number 10 on the list. Really like this guy. I really like his toy accurate head. I know it's not the animation accurate head, but I don't know. I sort of prefer the toy accurate head. So, yeah, that's number 10. Next, in the number 9 spot, is the Marvel Legends Punisher from the Daredevil Born Again wave. I don't talk much about Marvel Legends, or even like any other action figures apart from Transformers and Real Steel on this channel. And I think, for the most part, that's how it's going to stay, because there's tons of other stuff, and I don't really like pose these guys. I really just like getting them and messing around with them, and then putting them on my shelf, because I really like the way they look. And I am a big fan of Marvel and DC, but their joints are really stiff, and that's the main reason why Punisher isn't any higher on the list. I don't have any problems with the head. I know so many people who are having problems with the likeness. I can get the camera to focus. I don't think it's gonna focus, but yeah. Okay, well, I gotta get it in focus now. Come on. Okay, I guess that might be the best. But, you know, it's not bad. There, perfect. Wow, yeah. A lot of people are having problems with it. I don't. So, yeah, let me try to get the camera back. There. Yeah, I really like this figure. Apart from, like I said, the posing, joints are really stiff, and I don't want to break it. Yeah. So, Marvel Legends Punisher has great articulation, though, for what it can move. It has a pistol and a knife, and he came with an axe and an extra set of hands, I believe. I'll have to look at it again. So that is number 9. Number 8 up next. Next in the number 8 spot is the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Megatron from 86. I really like this Megatron. It goes really well with the Commander Class 86 Studio Series Optimus Prime. If you get one, you gotta get the other. And I now have a good G1 Optimus and a perfect G1 Megatron. Yeah, perfect Optimus too. Don't know why I use different terms there. But I think they're perfect. I really do like these figures. They have, like, small problems. Like, it's technically not all accurate, seeing as Megatron turns into a tank instead of a firearm, like he did in the movie. But, you know, for obvious reasons, he can't do that anymore. Although he did come with a little accessory of himself as said firearm. Noah stock, which I don't like. That is probably my only, if not one of my only gripes of this figure, is the firearm accessory. And any figure can hold him. For instance, here is the Sea Spray I just had. There, you know, Sea Spray, why would he hold Megatron? Got no clue. But if you want, he can. So, yeah. And all his accessories, like his sword and the firearm, all plug on his back. So, great weapon storage. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty obvious. He's going to be on, like, everybody's list. So, I just wanted to put him on mine. And he's a great figure. So, yeah. That's number 8. Number 7 up next. In number 7, I have my Transformers Universe 2.0, 2008. This is the Takara version of Ultra Class Onslaught. As you can see with the Japan version, the siren is fixed. Many US versions, the siren would cut out after a second. So, yeah, I really like this one. I have both the Takara Japan version and the standard US one. My US one does have the broken siren. But yeah, I prefer this one because I picked up both this year. If you watched my TFCon Chicago haul video, and I highly suggest you do, I show off the regular standard US version that I got. But I picked this one up like 3 weeks after because I really like that figure. I saw this one, I'm like, man, the color scheme is so much better. So I went ahead and I picked him up. Really like this figure. He has, like, so much, like, lights and sounds. I don't know. He's not very posable, and the gorilla arms are a big drawback. But apart from that, this figure's, like, near perfect, I think, for what it is. Because you gotta, like, remember, this is a 2008 figure. But, I mean, he's heavy. He's really heavy, actually. He's massive. Like, he's bigger than Studio Series Megatron. And he's bigger than the, a figure coming up next. Not Transformers, so you'll know what it is. But, yeah, this is, number, I guess, number 7, actually. So, up next, number 6. Next up in the number 5, I believe. No, number 6. Okay, next up in the number 6 spot is the Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Starscream. I really like this figure. This is an amazing version of Starscream. Has some trouble standing. So that's a draw back and the head crest, as you can see. Not only is it not painted, but it's bent. Because I got it sealed in a lot of other figures for an amazing deal. And because he's in vehicle mode, and if you transform him and have him in vehicle mode, his head crest gets all packed away. So for the last, like, 13, 14 years, he has had that being warped. Yeah. So that's a drawback. Other than that, I really like this figure. I wasn't a big fan of Transformers Prime Starscream, but after getting this figure, I like him a lot more. Still is a, not that high on my list of favorites for the Prime universe, But, you know, I've really like his design after getting the figure and looking at him more. Never been a big Starscream fan, so that's why. But he has his accessories, his missiles. They haven't been lost to time. And his joints are pretty good. They're in very good condition for how old they are. And you gotta be careful because he's very thin and frail. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this figure. It's a pretty good figure. So, yeah. Next up is number 5. Next in number 5 is the Transformers Prime Takara exclusive Terracon Bumblebee. I actually have the box right here. Hopefully it can show off some of the figure. He's very dark. You know, it's the RID Bumblebee mold. I actually have the Bumblebee right here. You know, I will do a comparison video of the two. That sounds like fun. So I guess be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be one of my next videos, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the figure. Really like this figure. Love the colors on him. I know the purple is stickers, like the shiny up here, and those were a pain to put on. Oh my gosh. It took me like 45 minutes just to get those stickers on, and some of them are peeling already. Like up here, they want to lift. But other than that, you know, I like the figure, and he has like a bit of hollowness in his forearms, I think. But, you know, like the black and the purple and the teal, it just goes really well. And look at that, it has tail lights. Unlike some figures. But yeah, you know, I really like this figure. Once again, TFCon Chicago pickup. And yeah, I don't know, really like this figure. I've never had a Japanese Transformer before, except the that Onslaught I just showed off. But I actually got this one a few weeks before, so this is my first Japanese figure, I believe. Sorry if you guys hear background noise. But yeah, really like this figure. Up next is number 4. In number 4, we have the Marvel Legends Retro Rhino. I missed the first time this guy was released. When he came out the first time, I really wanted him. Couldn't find him anywhere. And did not want to pay the prices the scalpers and secondhand aftermarket people wanted. So I thought I just missed out on it, and I was going to go back and slowly build up the Build-A-Figure. And then they just shadow dropped this guy and a few of the other ones from the wave. And, you know, I really wanted him. Did not expect to find him. Lo and behold, going to Walmart one day, sitting there like 10 of them. So, you know, instant pickup. Love this figure. Love this figure a lot. One of my favorite Marvel Legends. I don't know why I'm a sucker for Rhino. It's like just the whole thing. Him in general. It's such a weird concept. And, you know, I really like these, like, bigger, heftier, like, Build-A-Figure figures. And, you know, he does not disappoint. He had an extra, you know, I have 2 grippy hands on him now, but he had 2 fisted hands, and he had an not so angry, closed mouth version. Or maybe it was an open screaming mouth. I don't really remember, to be honest. I have those packed away, because I like it like this. Anyway, he's very posable for a big figure. Yeah. I won't do it because, you know, Marvel Legends are a little stiff lately. So, yeah, anyway, number 4, Marvel Legends Rhino. Number 3 up next. In the number 3 spot, we have G2 Onslaught. I made a video on him, already talking about him. So I'm not going to go too in-depth on him. Got this guy at TFCon Chicago. Love this figure. It was my last pickup, actually, I believe, of the event. And, you know, like, what a bang to go out on. Love this figure. I needed it for my Onslaught collection. Yeah, you know, has that Onslaught problem. can't hold his arms up. But yeah, had his turret and his chest piece and rifle. And it came with all the Bruticus pieces. So, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty short. If you want to hear more about it, just go into my video library, and it should be a pretty recent video. So, yeah, go and watch that. That'd mean a lot. And next up, number 2. In the number 2 spot is the Transformers Missing Link RC. I believe this is CO8. I think that's the animation version. I really like this figure. It's a lot smaller than I expected, and it was a lot more expensive than I would have liked. But, I really like it, and I don't regret it, because it's the figure. I got it at TFCon Chicago, once again, and I told myself, if I see it there, I'm going to pick it up, because I was not going to pre-order this. I'm not going to pay import fees, and I didn't have to. I actually got it for, I want to say $10, cheaper than normal. They were missing, didn't have change, so he gave it for me $10 off, and thanks, dude. Really like that. Really like this figure. I'm actually going to be pretty gentle with it, because she has die cast all on her feet, and the shoulders are all die cast. I don't know if there's any more die cast. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. So, yeah, that's a side profile. There's the back. Has the rub symbol. Works really well. So, yeah. Yep, that's the Missing Link RC number 2. Next up, number 1. And in the number 1 spot, we have Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. I actually, I don't talk about it much, but I really do like the design of Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. It is, it's one of my favorite designs for Optimus, even though I'm not a big fan of the Fall of Cybertron designs in general, or the War for Cybertron designs either. I don't know why I really like this design. And, once again, TFCon Chicago pickup. I really love the shader red. It's not coming across good on the screen. It's a much, deeper red. But, I got him sealed, opened him, and just been messing around with him. Really do like this figure. I will post a video on him eventually, so I'm going to go in more detail there. But, yeah, always like this design. Pretty nostalgic. So, yeah, that's pretty short. I got nothing more to say. I really like the figure. So, I want to thank everybody for watching the video, and please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. If you want to see any more Real Steel videos or any in-depth reviews on any of these figures, let me know. If there's a figure I have and you want to see a review of, just ask. If I have it, I'll do one. Why not? I really like doing what you guys, what makes you guys happy. So, yeah. This has been Jellybean294. I don't know how many more videos I'll post till the holidays. Till after the new year, maybe. But, if this is the last video till then, have happy holidays. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't form the words. But yeah, have a good day. Bye.